Shalom. All right. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and peace and blessings to Yakim that's pushing this word in all sincerity and truth. This is going to be a quick, kind of like a news update or just a quick video. David Rothschild, Mossad took his ass out, I believe, yesterday. And that's a big that's a heavy thing, man. That's not just a thing where just your typical Joe Six Pack cracker just died, or these so called celebrities just transitioned or whatever. Like this is like one of the this very well could be when you read Genesis 36 chapter, I believe it is. This could very well be one of the dukes of Edom, man. Pretty much a duke is like a person who has a high, basically somebody of a high ranking royal family, for lack of a better term. Like pretty much like basically on the left hand side, you got the so called elect, or the higher ranking crackers. On the left hand side, the Dukes of Edom. Then you got the Dukes of Yahweh Shem Shai, which would be the elect. The chosen amongst Israel. So on the left hand side, like I said, you can read Genesis 36. I mean, this is not this is not doctrine or nothing. It's just spiritual speculation. I mean, it would make sense. A duke is somebody of a higher ranking office within that nation, man. And David Rockefeller, he could very well be one of those dukes of Edom, man. This is a high ranking devil, man. And for him to, excuse me, for the Most High to take his ass out, you know, this early in the new year. Cause remember, we don't go by Esau's, January 1st. We go by the Passover. New Year just went by about a week ago, and for him to fucking kick the bucket now, man, that's spiritual. I believe he was 101 years old. Um, Based on what's out there, he had 9 heart transplants. So how you think the other devils feel, man? You gotta think about it. Like when we lose somebody on our side, man, if a brother that's in the work, that's in the faith, if he transition to the spiritual realm, you gotta think how we feel, man. Brothers get shaken up, brothers check themselves, brothers lock in. So on the left hand side, you gotta look at how how Esau is moving, man. Esau is shaking up over that, man. That's one of their top men, you know, that just fucking kicked the bucket. That motherfucker's taking a dirt nap, man. How you think Evelyn Rothschild feel? He probably think he next. So, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? What does that mean? How you think uh, how you think that's gonna shift and mold, so to speak, these coming months or this coming year, man? The whole spirit is different now, man. This is a man he lived to be 101 years old. He could have oppressed, our parents, our grandparents. This man been in power all this long, man. We've been, the elders from the old school been prophesying about these motherfuckers, man. And these finally kicked the bucket. Why now? The Lord took him out. Because that's a sign, man. It's heavy, you know. But this is really a celebration, man. The Lord took his ass out. Even though he out of here, that don't mean he not gonna serve slavery. He still got to come back and serve slavery. All right, he not off the hook, man. He still got to come back and serve that punishment. All right, so I'm gonna get a quick scripture that I got here. This is Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha. I believe it's 25:7. It says there be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that a man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth see the fall of his enemy. So these basically our chief enemy, man, is the elites, man. Yeah, these Joseph back crackers who we deal with on a day to day. Yeah, they enemy too, but really you start with these banking families, man. These Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, the Gettys. You know what I mean? These chief families that eat them, man. They're the real ones that's setting the stage or that has the agenda set to keep us enslaved, keep us oppressed, and just keep us in slavery, man. You know, and they just lost one of their top men. He could very well be, on the left hand side. He could be like the second in command. To how the spirit work, man. On the left hand side, but that's a heavy blow, man. The spiritual that it came around at this time. So it says, a man he that have lived to see the fall of his enemy. Right. So this is a time. Like I said, this is a victory for the brothers, man. So that we can look upon these things and have hope and know that these day, man, the fact that happened is a sign for things to come, man. Now these so called men that was amongst us that transitioned or that passed on, brothers that we knew that passed on. Now these devils are gonna start feeling it, man. They feeling the kingdom slip away from them, man. It's having a top man like that pass on at 101 years old. They feeling the kingdom begin to slip away from their hands, man. It's gonna come to the hands of Israel. All right. I won't be surprised if next week, man, goddamn, a damn Rothschild might kick the bucket. You know. But that go to show you too the time that we in. These devils, they running out of time, man. They know that they ain't got that much time left, so they're gonna have to cram for the test, so to speak. You know, like when I was in school, you ain't study for the test. You got to check all the answers at the last minute. That's what these devils gonna be doing. They're gonna be cramming for the test, man. But the Lord got them bounded in a certain time frame where they can't pass. You know. So I'm gonna close on Revelations 12 slot. Revelations 12 and 12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath. Right, and the devil is pretty much Esau, but it's a ranking system. Esau or the devil, it really starts with these elite bankers. These bankers is the ones that setting the agenda. Starting with the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, which one of them just fucking they they taking a dirt nap now. All right, David Rockefeller. You got these other families that eat them, man. You know what I'm saying? They've come down to us, even going back to slavery, man. The 1600s, they've been coming down on us with great wrath. But really, this is talking about this present time, man, with the martial law, this chip, the various um, the various legislation they're gonna push on brothers to basically sell out, man, and basically become one with this demonic, off satanic machine, man. That's what they were trying to do. This so-called New World Order. So David Rockefeller, if I'm saying it right, I don't think it's John. I think it's David Rockefeller. He's a part of that political machine. He's a part. He's that devil, man. This is him. That devil. It says, for the devil has come down to you having great wrath, because he know if he had but a short time. Right. So the fact that they top guy uh, just died, man. This devil, things gonna get faster. Things gonna speed up even more. You know, this takes things up a notch, man. Things don't get things don't slow down, or things don't get easier, or things don't level out, things actually become a little more interesting, man. This is part of the Most High's movie. You know, the Most High's plays, his movies. He has all kinds of climaxes and plot twists, and things of that nature, man. So yeah, we got to just go along with it, follow the spirit, man. You know. So this is a quick video I want to do real quick. I didn't really have any scriptures planned. So with that, I want to end by saying all praise and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, demands to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and blessings to all you Akim out there that's pushing this word, man. Shalom.